is up, everyone? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with another StealSpeaks Open 2016 cast. We got two awesome players, two really cool guys, and here they are. I'm going to introduce these B of A's. I mean, bad booties. I mean that in the most positive sense I could. So we got Parkway Drive, a longtime supporter of my channel. He is the green Aeon Commander. He is dropping down a double air factory first, and he's ecoing all the things. That is going to be something awesome to see in the late game. And his opponent is Alphahex, spawning in as the blue Cyber Commander, dropping down one Mass Extractor and then an air factory with this commander. That could be quite a challenge against a double Aeon air factory build. So let's see how that works out for Alphahex. Let's speed this bad boy up because this is a huge map. It's Emerald Crater, guys. It's kind of one of those wild card maps that I wanted to put in on. Yeah, in fact, let's make it go 3 because, like I said, this is a big map, and it's a wild card. So, you know, to make this go faster because it is so darn big. And as you can see, Alphahex has queued 2 Mass Extractors and a radar. I like where that radar is being placed. He's going to see lots of stuff. That's a Cyber radar, so that's going to be good. And I like how he just keeps expanding. That is great. And a second air factory. I like the placement there. It's going to protect these Mass Extractors here. That's nice. It's going to be very good for AA placement just in case he loses the air. But it looks like Parkway Drive, who should be using his commander to go back and forth, but it looks like he's got 2 engineers there, so it might be just as fast. He's really pushing out the air, so he definitely has air superiority there. And he doesn't stop the scout, so the scout sees the 2 air factories, and I think the scout may see that gigantic air force. So Alphahex right now is putting his head between his legs and kissing his booty goodbye because that is a major air force, and there's 4 engineers there. Those engineers are so dead. Actually, no. It looks like Parkway Drive is being merciful, and he really wants to see what's happening. He's going right for the air factory, which is which is kind of a strange thing to go for, but he's going for the right target. These are the targets you want because that's a good number of air units. Now this is a really good strategy here for Parkway Drive. I'm speeding it down. 2 engineers down. That's kind of a nasty loss there for Alphahex there. Now Parkway Drive put these on pause, but he really should be taking both of these building units, the commander included, to catch up to Alphahex's economy. Now that is a loss there for Alphahex. That's 200 mass right there, but it looks like Alphahex is slowly whittling down their air force, and this is a bad place for the OG Parkway Drive to commit to. Now that was a lot of damage there done to Parkway Drive's economy there. Now it really slowed him down. He took out 2 engineers, Mass Extractor, and forced a high damage air tower, but gave Alphahex some yummy delicious mass there. He's being a very smart man and eating that delicious mass. Now blinding Parkway Alphahex, but that might have been a bad move there where the backside of Parkway Drive's air force was exposed to all of those Geminis, and as you can see, a once proud air force has now been decimated and is now behind Alphahex's superior force right now. That is a 3rd air factory. Very good placement there. It's not too far away, but it creates a nice AA, and there's like that high damage air tower right there anyway to provide coverage. So this is a real no-fly zone there for Parkway Drive, and Alphahex doing a wise thing here, trying to get into this area. I know that's where he's headed, so that is very smart. And high damage air tower right there, not a bad idea, but it could be a waste. But since he now has air superiority, now Parkway Drive is focusing on 1 factory with 2 units there. That might not be what you want to do. He might have better luck by having the commander go there and the engineer sticking around right there. Now, he's way behind in eco there, and he's got half the air factories there. Now, Parkway Drive's probably bottlenecking on power here. As you can see, that one factory is not producing anything. He's hastily putting up 4 power generators. He only had 2 in the beginning, so 3 in the beginning, so yeah, he'd definitely be tanking. Now, 4 engineers going out of their way to do things. Now, that's going to be a lot of radar coverage here. I like that idea there. Since he's against Aeon, that radar doesn't really cover much. It appears that Alphahex wrestled the advantage away from Parkway Drive. Parkway Drive does not have the advantage any longer. His air units have, I think, training 2 at least, and Alphahex's has probably training 2 as well. So they're both looking pretty solid in the air right now. So that's very good. This is going to be a very interesting match. Unless a snipe happens, then that would be a very sad match. But anyhow, guys, another air factory. This is not the most ideal place for an air factory here because it could easily be cut off, like I said in the last match if you watched that. But anyhow, guys, so you may have noticed I did not post a video last week. I'm really sorry for that. There's been some tough times going on for me and my girlfriend. Her beloved cat she's had for 16, 17 years is very, very ill, and it looks like it might be coming close to the time for it to go to kitty heaven. If you believe in that sort of thing. I don't. I don't know where cats go. I'm not saying they don't go to kitty heaven, and I'm not saying that there is no heaven, but I have no real. I don't know what actually happens after we pass away or cats pass away. So that's another discussion to be had in the future if you guys are interested in talking to me about that, because you could comment me in below, and I will be happy to talk about things like that. So that could be something fun for us. But anyhow, guys, yeah, so that's going on. So it's been a real bummer to deal with that. We took it to the emergency room, the emergency vet this week, so that ate up a whole evening for me. So guys, please forgive me if I haven't posted some things, and please send her some well wishes, and please send that cat. Her name is Georgia. The kitty is named Georgia. She is a very nice, lovely cat. So send it positive thoughts and hope that it gets better. The poor kitty has cancer. So I'm sorry to be getting personal with you guys here, but that's what's going on, and that's what is slowing me down. And also, there is well, Parkway Drive got health on his air unit, so that's good. They're posturing towards each other, guys, but they're not going to commit because this could be a deadly thing here for Alphahex. Alphahex may not want, definitely doesn't want to engage here. Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. He's smart and walks away from that. As you can see, the little triangles are looking at each other saying, hey, let's do this, but both of them back out because it could be deadly. Parkway Drive definitely wants Alphahex to engage here because those air towers will be devastating to Alphahex's air force. But anyhow, guys, so next week is a holiday that is, it's called Thanksgiving. I'm sure most of you guys know about it, and a lot of you guys are from the United States, but I know lots of my fans are not. So it's a holiday that happens here in the Americas, namely the United States. So I won't be around much for Thanksgiving, so just to let you guys know that. That's another reason why my videos have been suffering, because planning for that, blah, blah, blah. So life is not completely easy, guys. I'm not saying it's too hard. I'm pretty lucky to have what I have. So anyhow, I'm sorry to be talking about all this, but they're just posturing towards each other, and Alphahex is controlling the map. So you guys can see what's happening here already and don't need me to commentate that. But anyhow, guys, oh, nice move there for Alphahex, taking out an engineer. And look, it looks like Parkway Drive is trying to go for that opening. He saw a small opening, but there. Oh, looks like a. Oh, here comes like an engagement. It's something they're going to commit. Parkway Drive is committing, and that might be a sin there because he's committing. Oh, his planes are mostly turned around from Parkway Drive, but he's got the shields on there, and Alphahex does not. Alphahex has hunker and shields for his ACU that are on his that are on this on his factories, but it appears that Alphahex is microed very well right over some AA, and that decimated Parkway Drive's Air Force, and Parkway Drive concedes Control K's because he had no Air Force, and that is a deadly Air Force right there for Alphahex, which would wipe him out in one pass. But anyhow, guys, I got another thing to talk to you about. If I got a Twitter or a Facebook for StealSpeaks, let me know which one you guys would like to use the most. I have a Facebook already set up for StealSpeaks. I haven't really been advertising it because I didn't think you guys would care about it. But if you want that to stay in touch with me, I could create that if you are interested in it for me to let you know what's going on, because I got Alphahex hitting me up saying, hey man, is everything okay? Because he hasn't seen me on, he hasn't talked to me, and usually we talk to each other at least once or twice during the week, and I haven't posted a video in a long time, so let me know if that is something you guys would be interested in. So hit me up in the comments section down below. That's what I want to hear from you guys, to see if you guys checked it out this far. Alphahex really kicked butt in this match. Not to say that Parkway Drive didn't do well. He did awesome, in fact. He had really early air control, and if he didn't lose it by fighting over, by turning his back to a major air force there, he would have probably won. Or, well, made this defeat slower, because Alphahex definitely had two engineers going two different ways as his commander went up the middle, and he claimed most of the mass extractors on the map, which is an awesome thing there. And it appeared that Parkway Drive just couldn't keep up with that, so that's unfortunate for him. So very good job there, Parkway Drive. You are an awesome player, and you will be in the redemption bracket there. You will have a second chance, so good luck to you there, and I want to see you go far, because you're an awesome player. And you too, Alphahex, you are moving on to the semifinals. You are an awesome player, but I think Alphahex already dropped out of the race, which really upsets me, because Alphahex had a chance to take the gold. Like, seriously, he's in the third place bracket, and I don't think he'll be playing, but he would have been against Ares, and that would have been an amazing match, and I would really love to have seen that match. And I really hope Alphahex changes his mind and comes back and finds time to play and just kick butt and show us what he is made of, because I think he could take it home. I know he could take it home. Nuclear Pizza and there's a lot of contenders like Dr. Crazy, who I think also dropped out. But anyhow, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite this video, and be sure to comment below. Let me know if you want a Facebook or Twitter, and wish Georgia some love, and just wish her love, and just hope she gets better. I can't say that she will, but good hopes are better than nothing, right, guys? So I'm gonna be hoping the best for that cat, praying, hoping, whatever you would call it, because I want that cat to do better, because that would make my girlfriend very much so happy. So I want to see well wishes in the comments section, and also let me know if you want a Twitter or Facebook. So that's something I would like to see from you guys. If you could do that, I really appreciate your input on that. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Sorry I talked a lot about my life in this one, but it felt like it was kind of appropriate, because the guys were just kind of posturing for most of the match, and I was able to commentate in between. So thank you for watching, and thank you for hearing about me. So if this is the first time checking out my channel, it's not usually like that. So anyhow, guys, share this video with your friends, family, and foes, and as always, everyone, GG.